Good morning. Friday. Ooh. Welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat, Sports Update Show this morning. I am waiting for this fantastic weekend. Been up since 2 o'clock this morning doing the football, and I'm psyched. Listen here, it's going to be a fantastic weekend. To quote the red-headed, orange-faced man, it's going to be fantastic, my boys and girls. But listen here, let's get straight into it. You see the topics on the top there. Got a lot to talk about this morning. That's one thing. Then, of course, share, like, and hit that notification button. Ladies and gentlemen, 94. That's on my age. 94,000 subscribers. 6,000 to go. Then we're going to hit that magic 100,000. And then I'm going to run around the studio naked and you can watch. No, won't do that. Don't worry. We'll get Vern to run around in his mawashi. No, but hey, listen here, we got a shout out this morning. We got a shout out to somebody this morning, and here we go. Happy birthday, Janlu Brandt! What a nice young man. What a fantastic young man. You know, so well behaved, so well spoken. I like the man a lot. He has his own channel. Let me put that out there for you guys. Janlu Brandt. Check it out. He does he does a lot of rugby in Afrikaans. But we're going to have him on our show very soon. Yes, you better change that bloody name today. If you're not, I'm going to block you tonight on the rugby if you're not as Marnus again. I never want to see that again. But now, Janlu, happy birthday. I don't know exactly how old you are, but I'm going around about 20, 21, 22 max. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your birthday. Don't do too much today, other than go out and party with your friends. I know you're going to be doing rugby tonight, and I know you're on your own on that channel. And don't burn yourself out, man. Don't burn yourself out, because I can tell you, I know all about doing too much on the channel. Me and Vern are doing way too much. But Janlu Brandt, have a wonderful birthday. Enjoy it. You're a fantastic young man. Keep it up. And we'll be chatting to each other this evening, because Janlu's also going to be doing the Stormers and the Warriors, and the Stormers and the Sharks, both games. So if you want that commentary in Afrikaans, in an original Afrikaans from a young man, then check out Janlu Brandt. So Janlu, have a great birthday, man. There you go. Well said there, Marnus. Well said. So let's look. I don't want to waste too much time, because I want to go for a little nap afterwards, and then we're going to get in, because I've got to still do some work today. Got to go for a shave and everything today as well. You know, you got to get ready for the rugby. You got to get ready for the rugby. So let's go into the Major League Baseball. There were a few games last night, and the Pirates lost to the Reds 2-1. The Rays lost to the Orioles 5-6. The Rockies lost to the Mariners 6-2. The Twins beat the Rangers 4-0. The Astros keep their playoff hopes alive by beating the Oakland Athletics 11-5. The Dodgers spanked the Diamondbacks 8-0. The White Sox lose to the Yankees 5-3. The Marlins lose to the Phillies 1-0. Wouldn't have wanted to be at that game. The Mets beat the Cubbies 8-5. The Detroit Tigers beat the Cleveland Guardians 4-2. The Kansas City Royals beat the California Angels 9-5. And the Blue Jays upset the Boston Red Sox 6-1. So yeah, it's getting all very bloody tight there. So let's go into the National League. That's your National League picture. Five teams have booked their playoff spot. 3 teams are still in the hunt, and the rest are all thinking about off-season, going to Curacao, or I don't know, one of the Caribbean islands, chilling out there, because your season's over. The Cardinals, the Giants, the Marlins, the Braves, the Pirates, the Nationals, and the Rockies. It's done for you boys. In the American League, 3 are in, 4 are hoping, 1 is going to be unhappy. Then the Royals, the Rangers, the Rays, the Athletics, the Orioles, the Angels, the Twins, and the White Sox, they are all thinking about that beautiful beach there somewhere for the summer holidays. That's the way it is. Nick Fadley in the house. Big up, Nick. Big rugby weekend this weekend. Nice to have you on the channel once again, Nick. There you go. So that is your outlook on life. No, that's your outlook on the baseball. Life is totally different. Then last night we did have the NFL, and it was live on this channel. And yeah, the Seahawks beat the Cardinals. Vern, what a day to have your birthday on Friday. Yeah, well, everybody has birthday on Friday. Just not every year, But it's going to be a big rugby weekend and everything. But let's get into NFL. The Seahawks beat the Cardinals. What a crazy game. I did that game. There was part of the game I was trying not to fall asleep. Then there was a part of the game that at the beginning it got me excited, and I was trying to not fall asleep, and at the end it came out really good. I mean, the Seahawks were up 20-6 with about 5 minutes to go. All of a sudden the Cardinals pull it back. It's 20-20, and then the Cardinals kicker, he does a Marnie. Nah, can't be ball. No, Marnie's been doing well lately. He kicks the ball way too short. They get a penalty for it. The Seahawks start on the 45-yard line. They got about a minute to go. They march up the field. They get into field goal range. They kick the field goal. Seahawks win. Fantastic. You mean England, Canada? Ooh, the Canadians. I think the Canadians are going to do it. I think it'll be fantastic for World Rugby if the Canadian ladies could do it. It'd be fantastic for me as well. No, let's be honest. We have a lot of English out here. We love you, I mean, you gave the world the sport of cricket. You gave the world the sport of rugby. You gave us football. You gave us land hockey. You gave us all the things. But let's be honest. You're a cuck. And all us colonies, the outcasts like South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, India, Canada, we don't really like you. So in a sporting way, you can't be blamed for your ancestors. So we're all rooting against England tonight, unless you're English. I know, I can tell you now, Mary Queen of Scots is a Canadian tonight. Odo Topoluto is a Canadian tonight. Vic is a Canadian tomorrow. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Canada. I'm not even going to have a sandwich with maple syrup just to get me up and going for this one. There you go. But look, that was the NFL. Look, we're going to do a lot of games this weekend. We got the red zone, or what I call the Vic zone, on Sunday from 7 o'clock. Yeah, they do. We're going to have the red zone, and that's going to be interesting. So we're going to have a lot of games. We're going to have Monday Night Football, so please join us for that. WNBA playoffs tomorrow, both games. It's still tied 1-1 there. Let's move to the part of the show where everybody can get their stomach muscles going on. First of all, let's pop this up. Vern put out a day 12 update. Check it out. It's been doing well, the video. Check it out. Be honest, I haven't checked it out yet because I'm just too busy. I'm going to look at it later when I'm driving my car. I listen to Vern. I think you can only change back that. Yes, we'll handle that. Don't worry. So let's look at those results, and things are changing in the Sumo. Look, Goyoyama, he got his first victory. He did the Oshidashi against Abe, so he's at 1-11. Not great. Yeah, I think I've got to send Donald over there to make him great again. Then Takayasu and Haradomi faced off, and Takayasu won. He's at 4-8 now. He also did the Oshitoashi. Okay, something else. Wakataka Kage beat Onokatazu. He's at 6-6. Kota Sakura, he's still hanging in there. He's at 8-4, but he did lose to Takanosho. Takanosho is at 10-2. Sumo definitely hotting up. Ono Satos keeps on rolling. He beat Kirashima. He's at 11-1. Oneshiki upset Horoshu. I'm a bloody savant. I need a drink for that. Didn't I tell you this is about that? Horoshu was going to lose. I knew it. So they're both at 11-11. It is two tribes going to war. They are going to collide. I'm telling you. Now I hope they both win all their matches. That in the last day they hit each other all for the championship. And I think Onosato is going to do it, but it's going to be epic. It's going to be the greatest ever. Remember that. Then when let's look at the fixtures. So Tamawashi is going to take on Haradomi today. Takanosho will take on Oneshiki. Ooh, that is a major bout. That could be the bout of the day. That one could actually be in the books already. I don't know about the time. Takayasu will take on Watamoto Ura. Shodai, he has gone under the radar, the Maegashira 11. He's at 9-3, so not doing bad. He's going to take on Kirashima. Kota Sakura against Horoshu. Upset alert. I'm going Kota Sakura's beating Horoshu today. I'm going upset alert. I don't know why. Onosato Watatakage. I think Watatakage will... I'm going Onosato. Starting at 9. Okay, all right. Fantastic. Well done there. Thanks, Holmes. Then football. There was the second night of the EuroLeague. My team, Go Ahead Eagles. Don't know. Playing the Dutch League. I just like that name. Go Ahead Eagles. That's like Vernie supporting the Bay of Plenty. They lost to Steaua Bucharest 1-0. Little bit SK Braan 2-1. Then Oliver Giroud scoring for Lille, the old man. Aston Villa nipping past Bologna. John McGinn there. John McGinn. He got the goal earlier than the 13th minute and Aston Villa hung on. Then High Life's in the house. High Life, hey, thanks for joining me this morning on the football. That was fantastic. Then Utrecht lost to Lyon 1-0. Fenerbahce, they drew to Victoria Pilsen 1-1. A lot of red cards, huh? And the Rangers, the Glasgow Rangers. Mary, what is wrong with you Scottish? I mean, you're cucking rugby, you're cucking cricket, and now you're cucking football too. I mean, and I don't do hurling or I don't do saber tossing here or whatever you do. So maybe it's, or the stone throwing, you know. And we're better than you, the Swiss are better than the Scots in stone throwing. We have that unspunnen stone, we throw a lot better than you in any case. Rangers losing to Racing Genk. I'm in form this morning. I'm dissing the Scots before 8 o'clock in the morning. Talking about cuck, Salzburg lost to Porto 1-0. Austrians, you need some wins here because the winter season's coming and that's where you're going to get a lot of losses. Stuttgart beat Celta Vigo 2-1. Panathinaikos knocked off Young Boys Bern. They didn't look young boys, they looked flipping old boys. Not doing well. I think Ryan will enjoy that result. Then Osasuna and Elche drew 1-1 in the Spanish La Liga, and Barcelona beat Real Oviedo 3-1. Garcia, Lewandowski and Arroyo were the goals there for Barcelona. So they're keeping a little pace. They're keeping pace there with, with Real Madrid. In the Italian Coppa d'Italia, buongiorno tutti, 3-1 for Genoa against Empoli, and Torino beat Pisa 1-0. That's the football for this morning. Then there was the cricket this morning. Nah, URC fixtures. There you go. Don't forget. Don't be sorry. What is the Bay of Plenty? The Bay of Plenty is a beautiful NPC rugby game. The Bay of Plenty. See, Manus, you need to open your horizon. Watch the New Zealand rugby as well. They've got some nice players out there. But URC tonight, yes, Stormers against the Leinster. That kicks off our Magic Rugby weekend. That's at 7:15 with me and Vern together. Then at 10-9, it's going to be the Warriors against the Sharks. Sunday, the Bulls against the Ospreys. Cardiff against the Lions, all live on here. All the other games, we'll update you on all those games, all the scores. The URC kicks off this weekend. It's going to be fantastic. Fantastic. Then the Ryder Cup. That's why it's still in the background, because the Ryder Cup starts today and I'm going to somehow have to keep one eye on the Ryder Cup. Your hometown is the Bay of Plenty. We love the Bay of Plenty because I think that is the coolest name for a rugby team. Who do you play for? The Bay of Plenty. That sounds exotic. Is it? Well, the Bay of Plenty must be on a beach. So, I mean, there you go. Don't forget, the Ryder Cup starts today. That's going to be back. My team in the NPC, our team in the NPC. There you go. So this is the USA going to be kicking off against Europe. I don't know the fixtures at the minute. I'll try to get Vern to put out those fixtures tomorrow. Who's playing who? Let me have a look. Maybe I can find it. Let me just see the matchups, because they should have announced them quickly. So you guys have got time. I've got time. It's Friday morning. We'll chill. We'll find out. Ryder Cup pairings. There we go. Let me go. Ryder Cup pairings unveiled as US will look. Oh, okay. So maybe I can put it on the screen. Let me have a look. Come on. Have they got a list of it? I mean, they say pairings, but you know how it would be nice. What is the singles matches you're most looking for? Okay, so here we go. Here the Ryder Cup. Patrick Cantler will take on Rory McIlroy. Ooh, no, but let me have a look. That's not that. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for the lineups. Would you bloody hell just put them out there? Where are these lineups? Come on, you got to show us all the lineups. Which player will make surprising impact? That's not him. Sometimes they talk. Let me go. We'll go see. We'll go check out on our favorite channel there, ESPN. Let's see if they can give us. We'll shout out to the people. Here we go. Where's golf? Golf. because there we go. There you go. So it is Hatton against Rahm, Thomas against, it's a doubles today to start off. Hatton, Rahm, Thomas, DeChambeau, McIlroy, Fleetwood against English and Morikawa, Fitzpatrick and Alberg take on Henley and Scotty Scheffler, McIntyre and Hoffland to take on Cantley and Schauffele. Those are the games. They start at 1 p.m. this afternoon, European time, so that's early in the morning. So I'll definitely be watching that. 10 minutes past 1, it all starts Central European time. So check that out. Should be interesting. There you go. And I mean, they've been talking shit to each other already, these teams. Fantastic. Great stuff to come up. So that's going to be a good college weekend in football. Yeah, look, I got to support Victor Hovland because, I mean, the name is Victor. I mean, of course, got a great name. Fitzpatrick, there you go. Morikawa, Harris, there. Thanks a lot, Kiwi Rob. There you go. Kiwi Rob doing you guys a service, man. Give him a clap out. There you go. Well done, Kiwi Rob. Once again, before we go, going to go back and mention it again. There you go. Yanlu, once again, happy birthday, my son. You said you'd be in this morning, but most probably you were sleeping out. That's good. Rest so that you can have a good birthday. Check it out. And there you go. Go check out Jan Brandt's page. Doing a good job there. All in Afrikaans. Fantastic. And we will have him on the show very soon. I'll be working on that the minute I have bloody time. So that is the morning show. That is your sports update show. It's Friday. It's rugby time. Everything on this channel. It's football time tomorrow. I'm going to have to get some sleep because otherwise I'm going to look like that on Sunday night. So you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay happy. And hey, 6:45 tonight is a date. Meet us on the channel. Stormers take on Leinster, the reigning champions, against the only South African team ever to win the rugby championship. I've got to mention that for Vern. He's a little bit down in the dumps after they got the toilet paper roll as their new logo. But I'll see you guys soon. Ciao, ciao.